Hello and welcome to the Ellen Made Book Club. Today I am not feeling my best, but I'm gonna try to remedy that by sorting my bookshelves. I had a bit of a crappy week and I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm feeling tired and cranky and I'm hot and all I want to do is just sit with my books and sort them out, and hopefully that will make me calm down a little bit and feel better and happier. I started rearranging a little bit last night because I had like piles of books that I've bought recently on the table in our living room, and I just wanted to fit them into the bookshelves, and then I had to, make space for them and move things around, and it just didn't turn out very well. And what I want to do today is put the books that I have read or that I'm not very interested in reading anytime soon on the shelf right there, and the books that I do want to read I'm gonna put on this shelf here, like on this section. I also wanted to try doing like a TBR jar like you all do. So for that, I just figured it would be easier to have all of the TBR books in one spot. I don't need to explain this a lot more. I just need to have a little bit of coffee to try and not fall asleep, and then I'll just need to remove all of the things that are in the way, and then we can get to sorting. I'm very happy you're here, by the way. This is making my day a lot better, so thank you for being here. Okay, so I guess the first thing I need to do is just pick out the books that I have read already. Let's do that. Oh, this one. And in here we have a old yellow bookmark, which is a receipt from H&M. Like a Swede. This is not a flattering angle at all, but let's move over here. These I don't think I've read. And this one is not mine, it's actually my boyfriend's, but I would like to read this, I think. It's like a Swedish classic. Okay, can you see? I shuffled this shelf around a little bit yesterday, so like on this side is my boyfriend's books that I'm not interested in. These are probably my books, but then there are a few here that I would like to read as well. But yeah, they're not priority, I guess, over all of those books over there. So what to do? I would like to read those. The Nelson Mandela biography I would also like to read. And these ones would like to read as well. Back over to the other side. Let's just put everything in to start with, just to see how much space we have. Okay. That's almost full, but then we have all of these as well. Well, this is not gonna fit. These are not gonna fit. Okay. This one might be too miserable for me right now. And maybe this one as well. Can't even fit these in here. pick out a few then that I'm not like... There are definitely books that I would like to read before these. I don't know if I'm super interested in this one. I don't think so. Should I have some kind of like... No, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Okay, so now they all fit. It doesn't look very nice, but I'm hoping it will look better once I get them sorted by color. I also have a few books here that I borrowed from my parents' bookshelves. This is Bury Me Standing Up, 1984 by George Orwell, Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist, and Sula by Toni Morrison. I would like to have these somewhere, but I would like to have them a little bit, you know, separate because they're not mine. Let's just sort the colors on this shelf for now. That's better. That's gonna have to do for now, I think. Should I put all the Dan Brown books together? Let's see how much that would even be. Let's just see what happens. Oh, that looks but ugly. Oh, what would this look like? It's a little bit, you know, disjointed, I feel like. The other option is to put all of these up there, but they're not really filling it up, so then that would be a work in progress kind of thing. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't think. I want to use like this, the height of these. I don't think I like these here. Something like that. Okay, I'm thinking I should have fiction up here and then like hardbacks and nonfiction on this shelf right here. Let's just, well, what about those then? Okay, let's put these up here because I don't want them down here, I don't think. Anyways, so let's just put those up there. And then maybe that pile can go here. These two can go in there. I don't like this. See, this is what happens when books don't look the same. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like that at all. I don't like it. This one is just like, you're having a bad day, you can just look and it's just like pictures of animals. Okay. And then these go there. Okay, it's looking decent. I still feel like there's like a big gap over there where my TBR pile is supposed to be, so maybe I do need to have these over here somehow, back here. Like that, probably. Okay, I have a little pile here of sort of nonfiction books. Is that it? Well, what about over here? This over here still looks like poop. So, is that better? Okay. That was better. Again, these 4 pieces. So, okay, that's good, right? Now it goes from black to black, and then over here it goes from sort of yellow and then green. Okay. Looks like that now. And then up here looks like that. And then it sort of goes. I think that looks pretty good. So now it's just this pile over here. I mean, I guess these could just stand like that, right? It's just that they don't. It just doesn't look very nice, does it? Ta-da! Oh no. These are so pretty, and then I just have that, you know? It just feels a bit rude, to be honest. Let's not do that then. Let's just do those, like a pile. Just, I don't know. They might not be in perfect order. I know which ones I borrowed and which ones are mine, so I guess let's just do that. Is that better? This pile is ruining everything. I don't know, I might have to live with that, or I'll just put this pile over there, but then, you know, let's just sort the colors on these and see if that helps. What is this? Why is it not the whole way? That's so stupid. That is, I don't like that at all. It's not great. Maybe if I put something on top of that. Is that better? I think it's better, right? This pile doesn't look quite so ugly right now. So now we're just gonna add some stuff back in. Let's try something different. Let's try switching these piles. Okay, it's this one. No, definitely not better. Okay, just put some gold on top and it, you know. It looks a little bit more organized, but it looks a little bit more packed. Like there's not a lot of breathing room, and I am not sure I love it, you know? I do think it looks a little bit happier because we got some more color like there and up there, and it looks a bit crazy to me. It just looks like a mess over there, doesn't it? And over here is just like way too crowded. Okay, let's continue to try and do something. That looks nicer, doesn't it? Except for the wire and stuff. You know, I feel like that might be nice, but this is a little bit too much. Okay, maybe, yeah, okay. I'm liking that. Okay, I'm liking that. How to do this? Please don't fall. Random, weird. I don't need these. Okay, that's better. And then, you know, I don't ever read that anyway. Maybe I should, but I don't. Okay, these are my bookshelves right now. That looks decent, right? Like this is what I have read, and like that, and then that shelf, and that shelf, and that shelf. Like those three are things that I can pick to read. Oh, yeah, I feel like these could actually, oh God. Yes, that's better, that's better. Okay. Okay, now we're done. Amazing. Looks like this. Beautiful. That's what it looks like to a regular person standing up. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so this is how my bookshelves turned out, and I have to say I'm feeling a lot happier. I'm still very tired, but I'm in a much better mood than I was when I started this video. So thank you so much for being here and helping to improve my mood. Now I'm going to draw some prompts from my brand new TBR jar, which is right back here. And if you want to see how that turns out and what I'll be reading in April, you can watch that video right here when it's done and posted. I hope you're having a fantastic day and that you're well rested and in a good mood. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.